Hey guys, gonna make another video on my mana miners in 3.26. I dumped another 200 divines in the build, and it honestly feels great. Everything got upgraded. As you can see from this Uber Maven clip, we don't really take damage from her hits at all. You can see the health is not moving. It's not even regen, like it's just not moving. See? It hits and the health does not move. This is how tanky the build is. So, how do we achieve this? Here are the upgrades. So first is the damage. You can see even though I'm really tanky, the damage is still really high. Once I get my charges stacked, he just dies instantly. Let's watch the next stage. Yeah, you gotta stack the charges. Once these frenzies get stacked, it's just over. First upgrade are the wands. These 6 mods on both wands is just all you need. These aren't too hard to craft either. I think I spent another 10 div upgrading both of these. Next is the big defensive layer. The ring, the chest, and the belt. All 3 of these got changed. I got more life on all 3 of them. Mind over matter works in a way that if you have more life, you have way more max hit. Because 58% of your damage taken is taken as mana before life. The more life you have, the more mana you can spend. Therefore, you should at least have like 3k life. As you can see, I have 3.3k here, which is very good. Pair that with Blood Notch, Immutable Force, and Progenesis. On PoB we have 150k max hit. That's without Sigil of Power. If I cast my Sigil of Power under the boss, that's 200k max hit. On a mine build that does 260 mil DPS. Actual crazy stuff. Anyway, on to the other upgrades. The gloves. I got an Abyss Jewel here to fit in more life and mana. Same thing with Abyss Jewel here, more life and mana. You don't really need more skill sockets. It's actually best to just put Abyss Jewels everywhere because why do you need skill sockets? I have so many that I socketed an Animate Guardian here. This league, they made it so that Guardians don't lose their gear when they die, which, awesome. That means free Kingmaker, as you can see. I get 10 fortification and I think 50 crit multi. Oh, and Calling Strike. I capped my suppress through tattoos and some on my chest. Next, I removed clusters and Labiangas. Clusters is because I need to take this entire part here, and this is like, I think 14 points. I don't have enough points if I keep those 2 clusters. I removed the Labiangas because it used to be because we had so much mana cost that we had to use Labiangas, but now, as you can see, if I just cast normally, the moment I press my mana flask, it just goes up to full again. We do not actually have mana issues anymore, like that, as you can see. I can cast whatever I want, and it's just full. So, no longer need Labiangas. And then Progenesis, Blood Notch, +1 foible. You can get either +1 max res or +1 curse. Max res is for tankiness, of course. +1 curse is for punishment, which, if the enemy is on low life, we get another 60 mil DPS. That's a lot. And then +1 gem boots. The reason why you want this is, of course, for empower and enhance. And then if you put your sigil of power here, I have arcane surge here right now, but you should have a sigil here. If you have sigil here, it's also another big increase. You get +1 on everything. It's really good to get +1 here. Next, Merc. So my Merc currently runs, of course, Joriani's and Wrath Effect. I have him convict here. I swapped from my haste one to this one. This is my old Merc to Wrath. Honestly, this Wrath does not really give us that much damage because of how much base lightning damage we have. At a base, we have 28% of our mana, so that's 2,800 base lightning damage before Arcane Cloak, which gives you another 2,000. So this wrap is just generally not there. But I still have this Merc instead because I really like his minions. They don't do much, but they look really cool. Alright, that's basically it. The build is awesome. I hope more people play it. I looked on PoE Ninja, and actually there's a few more players now, which I'm really happy about. I hope Akane one day comes back and teaches me how to play this build again. Anyway, I'm Sakura, and I'll just play the rest of this, I guess. And thank you for watching.